Welcome to the Summer 2024 Program Area Updates for Career Development and Work-Based Learning. I am Amy Palacastro-Schrader, your Career Development Consultant, sharing today with my team member, Jean Turner, your Work-Based Learning Consultant. The first half of today's update will focus on all things career development. ED45 Career Management has moved from pilot to standard status. A reminder that the Proof of Learning is a PBM with a portfolio including CDP, research project, practice interview, and presentation. Professional development for this revision is planned for 3 sessions at summer conference. Recordings for the 6 school year 23-24 pilot webinars continue to be stored on the ED45 Moodle for further review. For school year 24-25, monthly open office hours will be scheduled and shared to the ED45 Moodle. The curriculum team has worked diligently and with great enthusiasm to respond to minor pilot feedback to ensure curriculum has resources for the teacher and is engaging, relevant, and of value to students. This section will provide updates specifically related to career development coordinators. The DPI CTE Career Planning and Placement site focuses on career development and work-based learning has been updated. This will be announced during summer conference and posted to the CDC Moodle at the start of school year 24-25. There's a live hyperlink at the bottom of this slide. The information is current with updated graphics and DPI CT information and resources. To help foster increased intentional support to the field, Jean and I have created a virtual support suggestion box for CDCs and work-based learning designees. The form is brief and responses sent directly to our emails. The form has been shared during recent spring CDC-SBC regional meetings and will be shared again during summer conference and our CDC-SBC work-based learning opening session. Ultimately, this will be posted to our Moodles as kickoff to the new school year. CT directors are of course welcome to use this form as well. We appreciate all feedback as it helps guide us as we support the field. Our goal is to provide the QR code intermittently throughout presentations during the year to remind CDCs to use it. As an FYI, the CDC Moodle continues to be an active resource for over 500 CDCs. CDCs use the All CDC Discussion Forum to reach out in PLC. As a way to further support the field, Angela Cannon, school year 23-24 Western CDC champion from Transylvania, worked with me to create an editable pilot Google Calendar of events shared on the CDC Moodle this past school year. CDCs posted activities and events they led and attended during the year. The forum acts as an additional tool for fellow CDCs to learn from each other and also fosters reaching out directly to the CDC colleagues to learn about their programs. This forum will continue to reside on the CDC Moodle moving forward. For school year 24-25, virtual support continues on a regular basis with monthly CDC collaboration stations, co-hosted by our CDC champions with preset topics. The middle grade CDC collaboration stations will continue to have an open forum. However, per request of our middle school CDCs, the middle school CDC collaboration stations will move from their current schedule of bi-monthly to a monthly schedule moving forward. Both collaboration stations will occur monthly on different Wednesdays, 9 to 10 a.m. Neither the high school or middle grades collaboration stations are recorded. However, the PowerPoints, materials, and resources continue to be shared and stored in the CDC Moodle within the CDC Collaboration Station folder. The Career Development Monthly Virtual Open Office Hours continue to be scheduled on Fridays, 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. CDCs will continue to have the opportunity to collaborate with school counselors for monthly CTE Lunch and Learns. Preset topics September of 24 through March of 25 are scheduled. Lunch and Learns will continue to occur once a month and dedicated Tuesdays from 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. Live participants will earn 0.1 CEUs for all sessions. All sessions will be recorded and shared through the CDC Work-Based Learning SBC Moodles and through the DPI School Counseling Consultant newsletters. CT directors are welcome to sit on sessions as interested and able. A quick reminder that the Lunch and Learn series is for the benefit of supporting and providing increased collaboration, CT knowledge, and sharing between school counselors and CDCs. The intended audience is school counselors, CDCs, and the addition of special population coordinators. The focus for the school year 24-25 is K-12 information for elementary, middle, and high school counselors and CDCs. The school year 25 schedule and new topics will be shared early August to the CT Director, CDC, and SBC Moodles, and through the DPI School Counseling Consultant to share to the field. Thank you for your support of the Regional CDC Champion volunteer role. The outgoing school year 23-24 Regional CDC Champions listed here are North Central, Stephanie Smith from Orange, Northeast, Duke Wallen from Dare, Northwest, Denise Murphy from Mitchell, Piedmont Triad, Shay Shawana Sykes from Alamance Burlington, Sandhills, Shamika Johnson from Cumberland, Southeast, Michelle Simmons from Pender, Southwest, Nicole Hamrick from Cleveland, and Western, Angela Cannon from Transylvania. Congratulations and thank you to these CDCs and their districts for their leadership this school year and for promoting CDCs in career development and work-based learning. Thank you again for your support of the Region CDC Champion volunteer role. This role hosts one virtual CDC collaboration station during the year, helps with summer conference during the CDC SBC work-based learning opening session, and facilitates the region's CDC Cafe, which is a live PLC breakout session piloted during Summer Conference 23, with the plan to continue moving forward yearly. The support and sharing of each of the region CDC champions is very much appreciated, valued, and continues to grow capacity and networking across the state. The incoming school year 24-25 region CDC champions are North Central Marie Rogers from Harnett, Northeast Ashley Bassnight from Dare, Northwest Leanne Boggs from Newton Hanover, Piedmont Triad Christy Hensley from Rockingham, Sandhills Emily Freeman from Cumberland, Southeast Tiffany Huey from Onslow, Southwest Karen Brown from Stanley, and Western Gina Bradley from Henderson. Congratulations and thank you to these CDCs and their districts for their leadership this school year and promoting CDC's career development and work-based learning. Thank you again for your support of the Region CDC Champion volunteer role. This role hosts one virtual CDC collaboration station during the year, helps with summer conference during CDC SBC work-based learning opening session, and facilitates the respective region's CDC Cafe, which is a live PLC breakout session piloted during Summer Conference 23, with the plan to continue yearly. The support and sharing of each of the region's CDC champions is very much appreciated, valued, and continues to grow capacity and networking across the state. The incoming school year 24-25 region CDC champions are North Central Marie Rogers from Harnett, Northeast Ashley Bassnight from Dare, Northwest Leanne Boggs from Newton Conover, Piedmont Triad Christy Hensley from Rockingham, Sandhills Emily Freeman from Cumberland, Southeast Tiffany Huey from Onslow, Southwest Karen Brown from Stanley, and Western Gina Bradley from Henderson. Congratulations and thank you to these CDCs and their districts for their leadership this school year and promoting CDC's career development and work-based learning. The new CDC induction as shared on the CT Director's Moodle will be offered 3 times this upcoming school year. This will be delivered hybrid. There are 3 mandatory face-to-face days in Raleigh at DPI. There are 2 virtual check-in sessions with the rest of the course as asynchronous in Canvas. The application link with more information was posted to the CT Director and CDC Moodle. Please note that although this information has been shared through our CT Professional Development section, that no lunch is provided during this PD. Participants will have a lunch break that will afford them the opportunity to dine at one of our several location areas or order lunch to be delivered and dropped off at DPI, as is done with many employees when working on site at DPI. Please note that the cost has increased and the cost is $150. The DPI Facilitating Career Development course, referred to as the FCD course, as shared on the CT Director's Moodle, will be offered 3 times this upcoming school year, completely virtual. A reminder that the virtual sessions are mandatory and are held 2 hours weekly in the evenings, with additional time added at the end of the course of 2 4-hour blocks of time during the workday for final presentations. The final presentation scheduled is determined during the first few weeks of class to accommodate schedules. The application link with cost and application deadlines was posted to the CT and CDC Moodles. The cost of $850 includes the mandatory National Career Development Association's book and reference tool. Here are the dates for the 3 DPI Facilitating Career Development courses. CDCs have an opportunity to engage with and benefit from professional development organizations supporting their profession. 3 opportunities will be shared to CDCs at summer conference and on the CDC Moodle. All 3 events have consistently received positive feedback for valuable PD and networking supporting their profession and working with students. The North Carolina ACTE Fall CDC SBC Mini Conference, hosted by the NCACT Counselor and Career Development Division, is scheduled for October 3rd and 4th in Wilmington. The North Carolina Career Development Association's one-day conference at this time is scheduled for the spring of 2025, with final details to be determined. And the North Carolina School Counseling Association Conference is November 6th through the 8th in Charlotte. Wrapping up the career development updates with resources. The DPI CTE Career Development Continuums are modeled after ConnectEd and ACTE continuums. The links are stored on the Career Development Coordinator Moodle. They are also stored on the middle and high school career development curriculum Moodles, specifically EY10, EY11, and ED45, for teachers to use with their curriculum. An updated middle grades career development continuum template is here and provided on the updated CTE Career Planning and Placement website, as well as the CDC Moodle for middle grade CDCs to work with. The template takes the student through the career awareness and career exploration phases. It is also meant as a tool for CDCs to share and build with additional educational partners such as school counselors, teachers, parents, and community partners. This is a guide provided by DPI CTE. CDCs are welcome to update, edit, revise, and make this foundational continuum their own. The template is in Word and easy to work through. An updated high school career development continuum template is here and also provided on the DPI CTE website under Career Planning and Placement, as well as on the CDC Moodle and the ED45 Career Management Moodle. The template takes the student through career awareness, career exploration, career preparation, and career participation. It is also meant as a tool for CDCs to share and build with their building level and district level education partners, such as school counselors, teachers, parents, and community partners. This is a guide provided by DPI CTE. CDCs are welcome to update it, revise, and make this foundational continuum their own. The template is also in Word and easy to work with. This final career development continuum template is stored on the DPI CTE website under Career Planning and Placement and also provided as a resource on the CDC Moodle. It takes the students from 5th through 12th grade. The final career development update relates to our North Carolina legislation, CDP SL 2023-134, referred to as the CDP legislation. With North Carolina legislators in session this spring, there has been an update to the initial CDP legislation, notably that beginning with school year 24-25, all students must have a CDP prior to promotion from 8th grade. In an effort to guide districts, a DPI team of inter-department colleagues and leadership crafted a draft CDP guidance document where feedback was incorporated from CDP pilot team members, and 2 focus group sessions consisting of school counselors and CDCs. Images of the draft 2-page CDP guidelines document is seen here as of June 24. For school year 24-25, collaborative CDP PD is planned for those attending CT Summer Conference, CT Director, and CDC sessions. CTE members and school counselor representatives from across the state will be present. Potential CDP sessions will occur at the North Carolina School Counselor Association Conference and the AIMS Conference. Dedicated CDP monthly DPI inter-department open office hours are planned to be scheduled September through June and will be shared through the DPI School Counseling Consultant newsletter and Dr. Keisha Bryant and through CTE. The final career development update relates to our North Carolina Legislation Session Law 2023-134, Section 7.13a, referred to as the CDP legislation. With North Carolina legislators in session this spring, there have been updates. The initial CDP legislation has an update, notably that beginning with school year 24-25, all students must have a CDP prior to promotion from 8th grade. In an effort to guide districts, a DPI team of inter-department colleagues and leadership crafted a draft CDP guidance document where feedback was incorporated from CDP pilot team members and 2 focus group sessions consisting of school counselor and CDCs. Images of the draft 2-page CDP guidelines document is seen here as of June 2024. For school year 24-25, collaborative CDP PD is planned for those attending CT Summer Conference, specifically the CT Director and CDC sessions where representatives from both CTE and school counseling will participate. Potential CDP sessions will occur at the North Carolina School Counseling Association Conference and the AIMS Conference. Dedicated CDP monthly DPI inter-department open office hours are planned to be scheduled September 2024 through June 2025 and will be shared through the DPI School Counseling newsletter and consultant, Dr. Keisha Bryant, and through CTE.
Greetings, everyone. As the Work-Based Learning Consultant, here are the latest updates to the Work-Based Learning curriculum. These updates aim to enrich the student learning experience by offering increased opportunities for practical skill development and real-world exposure. Let's delve into the specifics and examine the enhancements made to the curriculum. An important change for the upcoming school year is the updated Work-Based Learning course codes. A new simplified system for these course codes makes them easier to remember and to use. The new system is structured as follows. The first character is always W, indicating that the course is part of the Work-Based Learning program. The second character is typically the first letter of the course name, with 2 exceptions. For cooperative education, the second character is O, and for advanced studies, the second character is S. The third character represents the career pathway that the course falls under. For example, a CTE internship in the health science pathway would be WI-08. This new course coding system is designed to be intuitive and straightforward, making it easier for CTE staff, counselors, and data managers to navigate and identify courses. CTE Advanced Studies enters standard status for the 24-25 school year. To enroll in this course, students must complete 2 CTE courses, one of which must be a CTE concentrated course. The proof of learning for this course is a performance-based measure, PBM, which includes several key components: a research paper a project that embeds 4 work-based learning experiences, a final culminating presentation. There are planned professional development opportunities for public school units who offer CTE Advanced Studies as a course offering. There will be one session during our summer conference session on Wednesday, July 17th at 3 p.m. Additionally, for ongoing support, CTE staff can virtually visit with the work-based learning consultant during fall office hours from 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. on the third Friday of each month. Updates have been implemented for the following work-based learning courses for the 24-25 school year. Cooperative education previously functioned without specific course standards. The updated standards now focus on 4 key areas that align well with the concurrent course. These standards enable students to apply durable employability skills, implement workplace safety protocols, utilize technology and foundational academic skills, and apply course-specific competencies through workplace activities. Additionally, the course standards for CTE internship, CTE pre-apprenticeship, and CTE apprenticeship have been strategically tailored to distinguish these courses from one another, as each offers a distinct student experience. Internship provides more of an exploratory opportunity, whereas pre-apprenticeship is akin to test driving an occupation. Then apprenticeship entails a committed agreement to pursue a specific occupation with associated benefits. Consequently, the standards have been crafted to align with these differences. Technical corrections have been made and shared on the Director's Moodle for the 25-26 course inventory regarding hours of instruction. The work-based learning courses offer the same number of instructional hours as other CTE courses, which is 135 hours on the block schedule or 150 hours on a regular traditional schedule. It is important to note that these instructional hours differ from the mandatory 120-hour minimum requirement for on-the-job learning, which students must fulfill to earn course credit. Students enrolled in CTE apprenticeship and CTE pre-apprenticeship courses must complete official registration and paperwork through our state approving apprenticeship agency, which is Apprenticeship NC. Public school units may collaborate with local community college representatives who in turn engage with Apprenticeship NC. Regardless of the process, it is important to ensure that students and parents complete the necessary paperwork to be recognized as pre-apprentices or apprentices. Finally, work-based learning courses now have comprehensive course support available in the Work-Based Learning Resource Manual, which replaces individual course curriculum guides. DPI consultants have developed pre-apprenticeship models that public school units can adopt to use within their districts. These models serve as an implementation guide and can be replicated with an employer willing to become a registered apprenticeship employer in their district. For the 24-25 school year, the newest pre-apprenticeship pathways include IT generalist and network and computer systems administrator within the information technology pathway, as well as the K-12 educator via the Teaching as a Profession 2 course. A list of all DPI-sponsored pre-apprenticeship pathways is available on the Work-Based Learning Moodle and also will be featured on the North Carolina Business Committee for Education's webpage at www.nccareerlaunch.com. Please take a moment to review this map and keep it for future reference as it provides contact information about the Apprenticeship NC staff. It is advisable to get to know your regional Apprenticeship NC consultant in your area. Additionally, the Apprenticeship NC Toolkit, a link to the Apprenticeship North Carolina website, and other valuable information can also be accessible through the Work-Based Learning Moodle. Now let's transition to some work-based learning program updates. The Work-Based Learning Moodle received substantial updates in December of last year. We continuously add more resources and links to support the implementation and expansion of work-based learning in North Carolina. This Moodle is accessible to various stakeholders, including the work-based learning designee, teachers, CDCs, CIMCs, and directors. Relevant updates, news about events and opportunities will continue to be shared as we encourage public school units to share district successes with others throughout the state. Work-based learning is a prominent and growing topic. Therefore, we highly encourage networking among peers to foster ongoing growth and ensuring meaningful experiences that positively impact students. To access the Moodle, please refer to the enrollment key highlighted in green on the slide. Kindly share this key with your designated work-based learning personnel and other appropriate staff members. The latest work-based learning cycle of experiences template integrated across the career development continuum reflects the evolving focus of work-based learning as students progress through education levels. By incorporating this template into the career development continuum, public school units can strategically plan for a variety of work-based learning experiences within each phase, thereby empowering students to actively engage in real-world work settings. This structured yet flexible approach enables students to progressively enhance their understanding of talents, strengths, and their interests. Work-based learning programs should encompass a range of experiences, from short activities like field trips to longer commitments such as internships or apprenticeships. The template for this framework is also accessible in the Work-Based Learning Moodle and can be fully customized to align with the array of opportunities offered within your local public school unit. The newly released Work-Based Learning Resource Manual, available on the Work-Based Learning Moodle, contains a wealth of resources, templates, and documents. With 6 comprehensive chapters, this manual offers invaluable guidance for work-based learning designees throughout North Carolina. It covers essential topics such as program planning, stakeholder engagement, compliance and safety, and the assessment and evaluation of work-based learning experiences. Regardless of your role, this manual provides abundant information to support the successful implementation and management of effective work-based learning programs. At this year's summer conference, we will host a pre-conference session that highlights and explains the main points of this manual, as well as during this pre-conference, we will have representatives from Apprenticeship NC, the North Carolina Business Committee for Education, and the North Carolina Wage and Hour Division. They will be sharing valuable information as well. And later in the summer conference, there will be a shorter session discussing the manual on Wednesday of the conference. The North Carolina Department of Public Instruction Work-Based Learning webpage has recently been updated to include direct links to additional resources, as well as highlight a few of the state's work-based learning partners. This information is being shared across multiple platforms to ensure we are promoting a consistent message about scaling work-based learning in North Carolina. The work-based learning sections in the CTE course inventory have undergone significant updates. Definitions have been refreshed, and a new work-based learning cycle of experiences framework has been introduced. The work-based learning tables or boxes seen on the slide that used to follow each of the courses in the course inventory have been removed, as work-based learning applies universally across all courses in some capacity. For a comprehensive list of technical corrections related to the 24-25 and the 25-26 course inventory, please refer to the Moodle post dated Thursday, June 13th by Angela LeMay, our CTE Assistant Director for Curriculum, Credentials, and Support Services. During the 24-25 school year, we will be introducing Wednesday work-based learning webinars. This series of virtual workshops focusing on critical topics pertinent to work-based learning will take place from 9 to 10 a.m. once a month on a designated Wednesday. These sessions are designed to provide valuable insight for the work-based learning designee, CDCs, and directors. Topics include minors in detrimental and hazardous occupations, youth employment rules, leveraging My Future NC to enhance work-based learning efforts, exploring the intersection of work-based learning and data storytelling, utilizing work-based learning data to improve programming, and discussing North Carolina Business Committee for Education, their work-based learning initiatives, among others. There will be 10 sessions throughout the year, and attendees who participate in all 10 sessions will be eligible to receive one CEU. Please mark your calendars and share this information with your work-based learning designees. Further details on the Wednesday webinar series will be available on the Work-Based Learning Moodle shortly after summer conference. We are also pleased to announce additional support by hosting open office hours. Starting August 17th, we will host open office hours on the third Friday of each month from 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. During these sessions, work-based learning prompts may be provided and promoted to engage work-based learning designees, offer statewide support, and guide necessary discussions. Additionally, there will be dedicated time during this hour to ask the work-based learning consultant non-topic questions. Please note that the open office hours are intended for discussion and support purposes only, so no CEUs will be issued for attending these sessions. We encourage all work-based learning stakeholders to take advantage of this opportunity to address any questions, challenges, or ideas related to implementing work-based learning effectively. We are excited to highlight a few more statewide efforts to specifically increase youth apprenticeship opportunities in North Carolina. Through a collaborative effort with NCBCE, the North Carolina Business Committee for Education, we will be launching a bi-monthly webinar series from 3 to 4 p.m. on the dates listed on this slide. Various youth apprenticeship models will be featured with representatives discussing their successes and challenges in the field. This is a fantastic opportunity to learn from others' experiences and gain insight into effective youth apprenticeship programs. Additionally, mark your calendars for Apprenti-Fest, Empowering Youth in North Carolina, which will focus on youth apprenticeships in healthcare. This event is tentatively planned for the end of October, so stay tuned for more details as plans are finalized. Lastly, if you would like personalized support from the work-based learning consultant and the apprenticeship NC consultant to plan for apprenticeships in your school system, please reach out to me directly. We are here to assist you and want to ensure you have the resources and guidance needed for success. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. We look forward to your active participation in these upcoming initiatives to advance youth apprenticeship opportunities in North Carolina. Earlier in these summer updates, it was mentioned that the virtual support suggestion box was created to provide intentional support for career development and work-based learning. This form allows responses to be sent directly to our emails. This information was first presented at the spring CDC SBC regional meetings and will continue to be shared throughout the summer conference this July. It will also be posted later on our Moodles as we kick off the 24-25 school year. CTE directors, we also encourage you to use this form as we value all feedback to help us better support the field.
We encourage you to join the conversation and share your success stories with us using the hashtag CTE for North Carolina on social media. Your stories highlight the impact of career and technical education in North Carolina and inspire others in the field. Whether it is a student achievement, innovative program, or community partnership, we want to hear from you and we want to hear from your CTCs. Remember to use hashtag CTE for North Carolina in your social media posts and connect with us to celebrate your accomplishments. Together, we can showcase the excellence and dedication within our CTE community. Thank you, and we look forward to celebrating your achievements. Thank you for your time and listening ear as you preview our updates. Our emails are listed on the slide for your convenience. For further assistance or questions, please feel free to reach out to us directly. Thank you as always for your continued support of career development and work-based learning.